So this all started back when I saw Steve Olson's video on WSO about a tetrasect in front of the sun, and it rang a distant bell with me, and I remember a video that I had saved about tetrahedron and D-wave and the multiplication of qubits and many other things, but the shape was important because the shape was the same as the shape in Steve Olson's WSO video. But as you can see here, the video was deleted. I cannot find another source of it, and I will keep looking for it.
These are photographs from a subscriber, and we also, by the way, WSO was able to get confirming photography from our photographer, Star Miller. So I'm going to go through this with you now. So this is what we see, and I'm suspecting a tesseract. Right? Tesseract. What the hell is a tesseract? Well, a tesseract is a multi-dimensional device, and you need to go look it up, but it is a wild-looking multi-dimensional thing, okay?
Please head over to his channel and watch the rest of it. It is very important. Also, the dark star theory ties in with everything that we are talking about here, so those could be some really important videos for you to take a look at. So somewhere back around the first week of April, I remember seeing an image similar to this one, and I believe it was of solar wind. And in the rear of the Earth, there was a cube captured. Naughty Beaver had also put it in his video as a Borg cube. I think it might be related to the tetrahedron that is in front of the sun. So that original video, of course, from Naughty Beaver is gone. It was deleted the last time he deleted his channel. But if anyone has a link to the original video with space weather, I would really love to see it again. Well, this brings us back around to Naughty Beaver and his most recent video here on top showing crop circles, where the crop circles have quite a bit in common with the tetrahedron we've been talking about.
And most important of anything I've ever shown you, I want you guys to remember this crop circle. If anyone in the world could tell me what this is, I would be blown away.
Okay, Naughty Beaver, this is what I felt when I looked at that crop circle. A star tetrahedron, also known as a dual tetrahedron. And I ran across these images when I was searching for something else. But also the corresponding circles in that crop circle reminded me immediately of planetary alignment over the pyramids of Giza. So what do I think this is? I think that it might be a calendar for the arrival of the red dragon. And here's something else I found. This looks like a failed attempt, perhaps maybe too early. It says failed attempt. This was put together in 2011, but I am not a scientist. I'm not an astronomer. Maybe someone who is could take a look at this and refigure it for our current timeline. So if you're curious about what the red dragon is, it's pretty easy to find on Google. Not so easy on YouTube, but you can find it. It is there. And it also made me think of this YouTuber.
Here is the path comparison that the asteroid has taken for the past several weeks. The red line is the path the asteroid took on March 24th. The yellow line is April 1st. The black line is April 7th. The white line is April 14th. And the blue line is the most recent, April 19th.
This video seems to be getting really long, but I really do have one more point to make here. And I know these pieces are sort of like a Russian nesting doll, but this piece is very important.
I want you guys to take a look at a video that Jeff P. put out. This is from the Crow 777, if you guys had not seen it before. His channel got shut down because of this video, if memory serves. Let's take a look.
Here we can see this shockwave moving all across the surface of the sun, twice, over and over again. Notice the speed of this double shockwave. We see an edge here, and we see an edge here, all the way across the surface of the moon. But the speed is exactly the speed of the traveling parallel shockwave, is the same as the orbital speed of the moon as it travels around the Earth.
I gotta scroll ahead. Look at this image. This is not the only one of its kind. This lady sent this in to Jeff. Just look what happens. Listen to her camera while she's filming.
Here we can see the lens array coming all the way down, distorting the light and bending this house at almost a 90-degree angle. And then later she pans to the right and we see this. This double edge. We can see it. Watch this with her camera as she pans from right to left. This double edge, we can see it starting to show here in this lens as it pulls light into the circle. Look at this double edge, the same edge passing in front of the moon.
You see that image?
So everybody's talking about lenses, and this is what I am thinking. Einstein ring, also known as the Einstein-Olson ring, is the deformation of light from a source, such as a galaxy or star, like our sun, into a ring through gravitational lensing of the source's light by an object with extremely large mass, such as another galaxy or a black hole. So, a few days ago, I believed that there was another system entering ours, and perhaps it is still the case, which would equate possibly to another galaxy, group of planets, but Naughty Beaver has been talking an awful lot about a black hole, and this seems to go right along with it. So gravitational lensing, a remote source as seen from observer on Earth, while a mass which acts as a gravitational lens passes between the Earth and the remote source. So this is basically telling you you don't actually need a lens. Also, when browsing for gravitational lens representations, I ran across this image. And there's quite a bit of information available on this site. Feel free to look it up for yourself, do some additional study. I am by no means trained in this in any way. I am just putting together the puzzle pieces that seem to hit me. But right here again, it's talking about Einstein's theory of relativity, the Einstein ring, and so forth. I kind of feel like we've been in a great big circle, but this is the best way that I could think of to explain it, and I hope your head is not spinning too much. So for now, I'm out.
There's that jerk who tried to save us.
Nice rapture, Einstein.